and welcome back to Tinker World here on Music Free Gaming, and I am excited. I've got my gunpowder farm working. You can hear the creepers sizzling away back there. It's awesome. Now it's time to put that gunpowder to use and make a bunch of happy TNT and get started on a nether tree farm. Oh, this is going to be a blast. Here's the deal. I'm in the nether, and the gamma override is on, so it's easier for y'all to see, but I'm going to be building a nether tree farm, and I don't have any of the stuff I need. I need nylium, and, well, that's pretty much it. I need nylium. Maybe a little bone meal, but I can get that. So, let's head down into the nether proper and see if we can find all of the happy nether tree bits that we need. Well, here is stop number 1 on our journey. Let's grab some of this warped nylium, because we're absolutely going to need that. We'll grab some fungus too, but bone meal will take care of that. Now, hopefully, maybe I can... Oh, look up there. Oh, perfect. Up there is a regular crimson forest too. So, hang on. I want to get some arrows here ready, and let's head up to the crimson forest up here and see if we can get some nylium without getting attacked by a wild boar. Well, that was quick and easy, and I'm all set. So now I just need to figure out where the heck I'm going to build this and what sort of fun could I have building this thing so I could make it go kablooey, because kablooey is fun. After all due scientific consideration, including just randomly slapping down a block, we're going to start the farm here, okay? This is going to be the center of the farm. Now, why is that important? Well, because the center is in the middle. That's all. That's really all it is. No, the idea here is I'm going to be building basically a 4-way nether tree farm, okay? And remember I said I'm going to be doing this with TNT? Yeah, that center spot is where the TNT is going to do its extra special kablooey action, right? Because I think extra special kablooey action is going to be a blast, so to speak. So I need to know where the center is so that I can get all of the farms around it in the right place. So good. So we're going to start there and then see where we go. So starting here in the middle of the farm, that's right, right here in the middle, we're going to start and build a collection system. So we're going to actually, we'll pop up that way. Doesn't necessarily need to, but we're going to do it anyway. All right, so let's build this platform out. So we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and we're going to do this on all 4 sides. So I took some prismarine, connected everything up, so we've got this nice large platform. And the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to run some slabs around the outside, because basically I'm just going to set up a big water collection system here. So all of the water will rush down and end up into that little area over there, okay? So all of the drops, everything that's going to get blown up by this farm is going to end up over here, okay? Right, well, not over in this corner. It'll end up over there, right? It'll just get all washed down here, so I can collect it up into a nice, neat little package. The water is all going to wash all of the drops in, as I was saying before. Now, this crying obsidian block, that's where we're going to drop TNT, okay? When we drop the TNT from something that's going to be up there, it's going to come down and land here and blow up the trees. Well, the trees are going to be out this way a little bit, okay? So I'm going to just mark out, these are all temporary blocks. I just need to see where everything is going to be. And I think basically the trees will be, yeah, basically that block, and then matching on the other side. That's where the logs are going to be. They're going to slide across, so they're going to be kind of at that distance, okay? Now, the trick, this is where things get fun. The trick is that the way the trees are going to get pushed is it's going to stop and it's going to form a square right around this, okay? So, that's the plan. But, of course, that does mean I need to build 4 nether tree farms. So, let's get started on those. So, the idea here, right, I've got these marked out where the logs are going to be. Well, this is 12. This is the piston push limit, right? Coming from that block there all the way to here. But that means the tree is going to have to grow at this spot right there. So let's go ahead and grab a warped nylium. And that is going to go here, okay? And this is where all of our happy growth action is going to happen. I want to stick another one right... I guess I'm not sure it's going to matter which side. We'll put it on this side. Because I need to have a mechanism in place to turn this back into nylium if for some reason it random ticks and becomes regular netherrack when a tree grows. Because that would be obnoxious, and I'd like to avoid that. I think I've got the timings right. I think this is working. As you can see, we've managed to grow 1 tree. This is highly inefficient when it comes to bone meal and stuff, but it's just going to keep going until it gets a green fungus, right? Because that's the only thing here that's going to grow. But once it does, like that, see, now it's going to push out a portion of the tree. Here, I'm embedded in the leaves here a little bit. So as it keeps getting bone meal fed into that bottom dispenser, it'll keep generating things here. If it's fungus, this will make it grow, and it will push it out this way into the rest of the farm. Okay? Just like that. Okay, and that's wonderful. Now, the drawback is that, well, we've got ourselves a lot to go here. But this is why I'm going to have 4 farms and why I'm going to have to build a pretty good bone meal farm to get bone meal into all of this, because this is going to just suck up so much bone meal. So I was just over helping Doodle Moose with some redstone, and she said she had gone to play Pac-Man with Whitetop the other day and left me a little present over there. So I'm going to head over to Pac-Man and take a look and see what's going on. Okay, so here we be at... Okay, so apparently Pac-Man is now a Swedish furniture store. Okay, I mean, that's fair. That's totally fair. I can live with that, I guess. All right, yes. IKEA is I mean, it makes sense, right? But also, left me a nice little diamond block, so that's cool. Oh, so yes. So thank you, Doodle Moose. That was fun, and I'm glad you had fun playing Pac-Man. Back to my farm here, and I have been busy. So check this action out. I've got a nice cobblestone bone meal generator in place, and this thing is going to feed just this one farm. Okay, it's just going to feed this nether tree farm over here. Awesome. I've got the beginnings of the farm here, of course, for the regular warped, or not the warped, the crimson mushrooms, right? Those are the warped, these are the crimson. And I'm going to put another cobblestone generator over here, right? You can see a little blue square. That's kind of Lightmatica doing Lightmatica things. But, yeah, so that's going to go there, and I'm going to build 2 more on opposite sides. But for now, I do need to finish getting the clock going on this guy. And then once that's done, I think I'm going to sit there for a minute and, well, maybe I'll go build this other bone meal farm. Because, you know, I like doing things over and over and over again. I don't like doing things over and over and over again, but we're going to do it. Things are definitely looking different. Let me free cam up here for a minute. Since the last time, And we've got ourselves a nice couple of things, right? We've got 2 bone meal farms now going. I've got 2 tree farms up. This is technically half of what I want it to do, but that's okay. This is a good start, and I'm okay starting. You know, you got to start somewhere, and this is definitely a where to start. Yes, that made sense. Totally sensical. Absolutely. Anyway, with all of that in place, I think it's time to actually start playing with some TNT. Yes, I'll build the other 2 later, but let's start with this and see if we can get all sorts of automated boom booms happening, because we love the automated boom booms. So I think the way I want to do this is we're going to grab ourselves this nice handy dandy little dealy bob with another handy dandy dealy bob, right? So the copper bulb's going to be a T flip-flop. And we've got ourselves our happy little comparator dealy bob. We've got all the dealies and the bobs here today. If you are a member of the Dealy Bob Coalition, welcome. Your dealy bobs are welcome here. Now, so we're going to bring this down this way. So theoretically, what'll happen, we're going to pop this wall. It'll blow up, right? When stuff comes across, it'll trigger this dealy bob. We're all the dealy bobs. When it blows up, it'll trigger it again. But this will keep it from dropping 2 TNT. It'll only drop 1. That makes sense in my head. I don't know if it's going to make sense in real life. We're going to try. I've dropped a little TNT in this dispenser. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to, I'll say, this little block of stone, which I need to get rid of anyway. And let's watch what happens when it disappears. TNT drops. And, well, that's nice. It definitely blew stuff up, and it only dropped 1. That is perfect. And if I were to put another one here, yep, it drops. Kablooey. Oh, hey, I think we've done it. We actually have a working kablooey machine. Ha-ha! I love working kablooey machines. Now that the TNT is in place, and yeah, if I didn't mention it, but I did put in some powdered snow here just to ensure the TNT drops straight down onto the obsidian. But now that that's in place, I need to get a collection system going down here because, right, all of that stuff, when it gets blown up, drops down here and ends up down, well, down here. So it's time to build a nice little collection system that will gather up everything and keep it in a nice, lovely space. The storage is in place. I've got filters all set up for just about everything except for a couple of the nether plants, which may drop in. So now I think it's time to turn on the tree machines and maybe see how that goes. See if we can actually get trees to grow over and blow up. Because if you're not blowing up trees, are you really trying? Really? Okay, so let's just double check here. Oh, hey! That went kablooey. Nice! We definitely had kablooey action going on. I love it. Well, this is really bad. Apparently one of those explosions did take out one of my observers. So that is not fabulous. Okay, so ugh. All right, now hopefully, because TNT drops the items in Java, it'll probably end up somewhere here. I hope it didn't get totally destroyed. Yeah, so I'll see if I can find that. And I may have to do a little bit of something up there to keep all of my detection stuff from getting too explodey. Well, with the unfortunate destruction of one of my observers, I decided to move them up a little bit so they'll watch these as they come underneath rather than from behind. I think that's going to leave them up high enough that they won't get blown up again. I I hope. I'd really like to be able to just AFK this farm without having to worry about things blowing up, but you never know. It could just totally just be all explodey all the time. I hope not. I hope we'll be fine. But I think we're going to be okay. I think this is good. I'll have to run it a few times and just see what happens, but I think we'll be okay. So things are working, at least for the moment. We'll watch this one. There it goes. And, oh yeah, see? Perfect. Lots of explodey action. That's what I'm looking for. All right, perfect. So this is working. And said the speed limiter for this farm is really going to be bone meal production. Now, these are designed by RaysWorks, and they work pretty well. They're not the fastest in the world. Obviously, there are some really hyper-efficient bone meal farms that I did not build. But these seem to be working relatively well. So as long as I'm getting bone meal, we'll get trees blowing up. And, you know, as long as I have TNT. You know, it's the simple things, right? Do I have TNT? Do I? Who knows? No, but I've got a gunpowder farm. I have farmed some sand, so we should be okay, right? We should be all the things. When I AFK'd here, I was AFKing for bone meal. I did not expect this. Okay? Not expecting this at all. Apparently, I had a villager grow up while standing on a chest. And now he just lives there. But I've got some of these holes have like 3 and 4 villagers in them. They're really only supposed to have 1. But it is definitely party time here at the villager trading hall. It is definitely crazy. Sweet. I think we've got it. Said other than wanting to add a couple more sections to this, I think it's working. I think we're good. We've got all of the explodey. And if I really need to get in and get some more, compostables or just get some leaves and some shroom lights, I've got this huge stack here. I could just whip out my hoe and harvest. So that is awesome. Okay. I'm excited. It's working and I'm thrilled. Oh, that's a crazy idea. Hi. We're going to go crazy. Do you mind if I go crazy for a minute? Just a little bit. I don't know quite how crazy this is going to look, but we're definitely going to try the crazy. I am a little bit surprised. Okay. I decided to put in some bamboo floor and this is kind of okay. Yes, the sea lanterns are a little bright there, but wow. I'm kind of happy with this. This is, it actually goes really well with the prismarine and the stem and stuff. Huh. I wonder if I could bring in a little bit more, just a little bit more bamboo to, I don't know, do a little something. Plus, I really should put a roof of some sort across the top. Maybe more bamboo. I don't know. But, yeah, we'll try a little bit of something. So, I've got a kind of finished storage room. It's looking okay. I like the combination of the different stems and the prismarine and the bamboo. And, you know, we've got plenty of storage for stuff as it comes in. Now, it's not a lot because, again, we're kind of hampered by the bone meal production. But, hey, I think this is okay. I can live with this. And that is going to do it for me today. This has been a lot of fun, and these farms by RaysWorks are working pretty well now for me, getting all the bone meal in place. And you know what? If you like blowing things up with TNT, smash that like button too, and subscribe and turn on notifications. You know the drill. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.